Hey everyone, I'm back drawing some more of your guys' original characters. So if you follow me on my Facebook page, a while back I asked you to send me your OCs and I would select some that had some interesting designs and I would draw some of them in a video. So that's what we're doing today, and let's go ahead and get started. The first character that I'm drawing was sent in by Thomas C. Her name is Callie, and she's a sentient pumpkin plant created by a magical experiment. She's friendly, though a bit aloof and clueless in most situations, but she loves to talk and make friends nonetheless. So for my drawing, I really wanted to focus on the design of the hand because I thought that having the neck, hand, and feet of the character be pumpkin root was a super cool design aspect of the character. So I wanted to focus on that in some way. So that is why I had her hand come up onto her chest a little bit. I thought that that would show off that design aspect that you included on your character very nicely. And then I wanted to play around with lighting a little bit, so I had the light come up from underneath so that I could play around with that light aspect. And I feel like this turned out to be a very fun piece in the end. So this was a lot of fun to work on. I spent about an hour and a half on it. But I enjoyed every minute of this piece. So thank you so much for sending her in. I'll have all of the final pieces at the end, of course, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. So the next one that I'm working on is Opal, and Opal was sent in by Lindsay P. And Opal is a red demon from a large crime organization family, a group of bandits, hitmen, etc. Opal decided to leave that life and become a self-employed assassin, and she met her best friend Akio. After an unfortunate heist with him and two friends, she had to escape to the wastelands. Due to her being a red demon, she's a pyrokinetic and has fire abilities. She's quite feisty and boisterous, but overall is very friendly if you ignore her criminal past. Now, before I start speaking on the drawing, I will say that Procreate for some reason saved my speed paint in the wrong direction and CapCut's not letting me flip it back, and I don't know why, but I digress. I really enjoyed working on this piece. I feel like the design of the character is just something so well within my style that I felt very comfortable drawing this character. She is just so cute. Overall, I feel like I captured her essence as a character pretty well. The only thing I feel I missed on was that I had an opportunity to add more of her fire abilities into her portraiture, and I should have added that. I just completely dropped the ball on that regard, but other than that, I do hope that you enjoy my take on your character. I like how her eyes contrast with her as a character. I feel like having her have blue eyes, it just really contrasts well with her as a character overall. I like how they kind of are lighting up compared to her overall design. I don't know. I think her eyes are very cute. So yeah, thank you so much for submitting her. I just really enjoyed drawing her and she was a treat. So yeah, thank you. This next one is Miles the Magnificent, sent in by David B. The original art was drawn by Canine Crypt. I decided to choose this one because it was so out of the norm for me. I'm not familiar with drawing anthropomorphic animals. I'm not even sure if he classifies as a furry character. I'm so unfamiliar with this niche, so I apologize if I'm completely wrong on the subject. I'm not great at drawing animals of any sort, so this was more of a practice for me, and I feel like it actually turned out pretty well. I thought his design is very cute, so I wanted to draw him anyways, but I thought that his little witch hat was adorable, and I like how his ears cut through the hat the brim of the hat. I thought that that was a really cute touch. His piercings are really neat, so I wanted to make sure to add those. I was a little bit unsure on how the mark on his forehead worked, so I do apologize if I got that wrong, but I did try my best to get that as clear as possible with the piece, so I tried, so I apologize, like I said, if that's not correct with the actual piece. But overall, I feel like it worked out well. I went through the piece at the end and added some fur texture to kind of make it a little bit more animal-like, but I'm not sure if that's what you want. So I tried my best. I'm not very familiar with these types of characters, but this was a lot of fun and good practice for me. So I hope that you enjoyed them. These are the final pieces. Now, if you want me to draw your OC, head over to Instagram and use the hashtag SukikoDrawMyOC with a post of your character and include their lore if you'd like me to tell their story. I'll select a few to do in a monthly video. If you enjoyed this type of content, I do invite you to subscribe. I post art-related content and sometimes some other stuff. I also invite you to like the video. That lets me know that you enjoyed this type of content specifically. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.